Hi everyone, my name is Laurencio, and in this video I am going to talk about all Uncharted games for the Sony PS4. The Uncharted games are incredible. I'm in love with this series. So, like most of my videos, the purpose of this video is to show you how many games there are and present them briefly, so that if you are new to a franchise, you know what you missed. And in the Uncharted series, it's a shame if you miss any of the games, at least if you have the same tastes as me, because the games are awesome. If you like adventure games where you travel the world in search of treasures, have shootouts with bandits and other criminals, get into all sorts of trouble in exotic locations, or if you like Indiana Jones or the Tomb Raider series, then this game's the Uncharted series is for you. You will love every second of it. So for the first 3 games that also appear compiled in the Nathan Drake Collection bundle, where you get Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Among Thieves, and Drake's Deception, I'm not really going to review them, as I already did a review on those games for PS3, and they are the same games. If you want a presentation of them, please click on the link with the Uncharted games for PS3, either from the link in the video description down below, or at the end of the video. But I still have to leave my impressions on what's different. The remastered part. And well, this is just my opinion, but I prefer the old ones, as they look more photorealistic. The upscale textures make the game look old. I mean, even the animations, even though they are the exact same ones from the original version, in the remake, the better textures makes everything look, well, like a game. I mean, in every cutscene, if you are like me, you'll be thinking, man, this looks like an old game, how time has passed. But aside from characters, the better textures do indeed make the game look slightly better, and in general, in some levels, they look way better. But this is just a personal opinion. I mean, in cutscenes where people are, the game with the remade textures looks old, but the scenery looks better with the remade textures. Here is a video from Candyland. Please watch the video and tell me what's your opinion on how the difference between the games is. You can tell it by yourself. Access the link for Candyland's video in the description, and there is the comparison. You have the PS3 on one side and the PS4 on the other side. Okay, now let's talk about Uncharted 4. The game is marvelous, as always. The storytelling, the humor, the adventure, everything is as it should be. The game follows the same game formula. The combat is the same, the only new thing is the grappling hook, which gives you more strategic advantages, makes everything more epic, makes the game fresh, and you get more options when doing the typical puzzles in the game. And the new generation of graphics brings the adventure to a pupil-dilating level. The scenery you will encounter will blow your mind and melt your heart. Every level of the game is of astonishing beauty. The humor along the adventure puts more bricks to build the wall of awesome. The AI in the game is smart again. If you play stealthy, the other character will play stealthy too. If you emerge into a gunfight, so will they. And they are not useless. They will land kills too. Also, the game has multiplayer, with many modes, smooth gameplay, many game modes. You will even get superpowers there. It's better than the multiplayer from Uncharted 3. And now, about the last game, Uncharted The Lost Legacy. Well, this game is the only Uncharted game till now which doesn't have Nathan Drake as main character. The protagonist is Chloe Fraser. who goes into an adventure with Nadine Ross, and Nathan's brother Sam makes his appearance too in the game in many levels, being an assist character. What marked me about the game was the shortness of it. I finished it in about 4 hours, but the experience was still top notch. Everything was like any other Uncharted game. The adventure, the jokes, the traveling, the combat, everything was the same. I thought also about calling it a DLC, like it was the case for Infamous First Light. If you haven't seen the video, just watch it by clicking at the end of this video. Okay, so Uncharted Lost Legacy can be called a DLC, even though it's shorter. I mean, the production value is incredible. The story, the locations, the scenery, the game doesn't feel recycled or like a DLC in any way. It feels like a standalone game in this series. I really recommend you play the game. Okay, so these were the Uncharted games for the Sony PS4. I deeply recommend you all of them. They are marvelous and are among my personal favorite games. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I left a link to my account in the video description. Thank you.